Hi everyone and welcome back to this next exciting rap reel. This is a review of Top Gun Maverick, and here rejoining me again is Matt. Sadly Andy couldn't make it this time, he had prior engagements, so just the two of us. Thanks to some feedback I've received, we're not going to do a spoiler section this time, and it's just going to be open discussion, and hopefully this will work better in the long run, and if it does, we're going to do it this way from now on. So this is the sequel to the original 1986 film starring Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer, and this is a type of film where it's going to be like a jar of Marmite. You either loved the first one or you hated the first one, and if you loved the first one, and then I think you're going to get a good kick out of the sequel. But if you didn't like Top Gun and you think this is just full of cliches and gung-ho machoism and all that, then you probably won't like this one either. But for me personally, I kind of liked the first one, so I was going into this one with like an open mind, and my expectations was quite high. And Matt, did you know there's a common myth in movies where people always used to say that the sequel is never as good as the original?
Yeah.
I
can see it takes some beating though. This was a very good film.
But in my opinion, that's been proven wrong many times, because Terminator 2 was better than Terminator. Aliens was better than Alien, and now this film's come along where, for me personally,
Sonic 2 better than Sonic 1.
No, that's no. I think that's the opposite. I think the original was better because you haven't seen it, but you know what I mean. And for me personally, this film was better than the original Top Gun. So what do you think then of the film?
I thought it was brilliant. I was a big fan of the first film, so seeing this, it didn't disappoint. It was just all action. It was great. If you wanted to be a really idle, you could turn around and say, like someone like our friend Mr. X,
Steve,
who told us that it's not realistic because pilots don't reach 10G, which about 8 or 9. So, but if you ignore that, it's good.
It's like maybe not now, but maybe in the near future it can be possible. But
he did it in another modern
he did it in a stealth type prototype fighter, like fighter plane at first, didn't he? Which I thought, yes, this can be quite achievable. Maybe with a few safety precautions, it might be possible for the next few years. But then I had to tilt my head when he tries to do it in an F-18, wasn't it? And I think,
and he kicks ass in an F-14 that's obsolete with half its stuff missing, which it's a Tom Cruise film. It's not, but it's the pilot.
Yeah, it's not the machine, it's the pilot kind of thing, like they say in the movie.
It's a good film. It's worth watching.
They do pay homage to the original film as well, in quite a lot, with some of the characters returned. This is non-spoiler, so we're not going to say who. And you see them like in photographs and pictures and that lot, and some of the original cast do return on this, and it can get a bit weepy. I was getting a little bit weepy at some.
I wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't. He's hard as nails, he is. But I was getting a little bit tearful on some scenes, and you think, oh my God, is this character actually going to die? And they do. So it's like it pulls no punches there. Yeah, it's still a little bit gung-ho, it's a little bit macho, it's still full of a little bit of cliches now.
But I think if it was any different, it wouldn't be a Top
Gun film. I mean, you're going to expect what you're walking into. The film's called Top Gun Maverick, for crying out loud, kind of thing. I loved how they played homage to the originals. I mean, I thought, are they gonna like say, yes, remember this film? Well, we're gonna like reference it in this one.
I think there was a lot of references to the old one.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's what I mean. I think, are they going to play homage to it? And then,
when he's on his old motorbike.
Yeah, I thought, you play homage to that. You're playing homage to that. You're playing homage to that. Then the motorbike said, then well done, film, kind of thing. And then some character appears. You go, oh my God, I can't believe they got this character back, kind of thing. Some better than others.
From the dead,
nearly. From the dead, nearly. Yeah, and it's like they paid homage to it quite well as well, some of these characters and that lot. And like I said, some a character will die in the film, and at one point you think another character might die as well. More than one occasion, bud? But it's like the character has to get out of it, otherwise they'd be end of the bloody film, basically. But yeah, there was lots of like edge on your seat, high octane thrills and spills for me. And I really loved it. I loved the cast. I liked the next generation of pilots. I liked how Tom Cruise has to get this like best of the best to like beyond the best of the best for this mission they got to go on and that lot. And at first you think, oh, this is going to be impossible, isn't it? But somehow with Tom Cruise being who he is, they managed to get together, form this tight-knit group, and against all odds managed to, without going into much detail, managed to like complete the mission kind of thing with a few like, are they going to get out of that life kind of hair-raising escapees near the end of the film. But yeah, I really love this film. I would say I've not seen the original in a very, very, very long time, but I need to rewatch it now because it's like, did this character really appear in it? And you're thinking, oh, did this really happen? And you're thinking, oh, it did, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah. But
I think it's going to be another classic.
yeah.
It's a good film. It's a 12A, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a totally different film, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I thought it might have been a bit higher, but there's
There were a
nothing-
few swears. There was no F-bombs, I don't think.
No, it's just normal violence and blowing up stuff. I had some more bloke sat next to me, nearly jumping out of the seat every time an airplane scene came
He was
on.
like,
I thought he was getting up to go to the loo, but he just stood. He just
was it like
sat and it was
grabbing his hands to the
Yeah.
thing? Oh, you think,
Yeah,
mate, you're not in
so-
the play with them. Calm down.
It was funny.
So what was your best moments of the film then? For you
I
personally?
don't think I have one best bit. I think all the film's just good from start to finish, and it's got some good humour in it as well,
Oh yeah, humour.
especially with Maverick.
Yeah, hair-raising moments, a few tearful moments, unless you're a hard bastard like him, then it's not applicable. A few edgy seat, crappy pants kind of moments. There was very few downtime in the film though, which I noticed, which for some films can work against it, but I think in this film, I think it works for it kind of thing.
Just all action.
Yeah,
really.
because it won't be Top Gun without the jets and stuff like that. Near the beginning of the film, though, they do basically bluntly say it is like one day in the future there'll be no need for fighter pilots anymore.
Be more like
Drones and stuff like that, because one day there'll become a time where there'll be no need for fighter pilots. They will become obsolete because artificial intelligence will do our jobs for us, seeking out targets and reconnaissance and that lot. And there's already drones now kind of thing. But I'm thinking, well, what happens if something goes wrong? What happens if there's a malfunction? Surely there should be a fighter pilot on standby just in case kind
a
of thing.
human element.
Yeah, a human element just in case. And we don't want something like Skynet and stuff like the machines take over kind of thing, start bombing the wrong targets. But it's a bit of a sad thing, really, that lot. But I mean, many things nowadays are getting replaced by artificial intelligence, if you think about it. So for me, that was a bit of a real world thing, as in, yeah, this can happen one day. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's very good. I think it's brilliant. Follows on from the first one. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's good.
It doesn't say what year it's set in, though. Doesn't it? I don't think it's set in the... I know, I don't
I'd
think...
say now.
But if that's the case, certain characters from the first one be a lot older. You reckon? Like that, what's her name's daughter? She should be that age. She should be a lot older than if that's the case. Since 1986 to 2022, it's a long time, isn't it? If you think about it. Maybe, but we'll never know. To be fair, that the first one wasn't actually set in 1986 either, wasn't it? If you think about it. It doesn't give an exact date.
Just when it was filmed.
Yeah, I don't think
know.
I don't think it never was. I mean, yeah, it's more set in more modern times, but I don't think it's actually set in this actual year, kind of thing. And like I said, I don't think the original
I think it
was
could
either. But like I said, if that's the case, a lot of characters will be a lot older. Yeah.
But then again, Tom Cruise they flew with Maverick, didn't they? So they're going to be similar age to him.
Yeah, maybe. But that's kind of a little nitpick, really. And like I said, some of the scenes you will have to tilt your head at. That's another nitpick. Is that a Hind helicopter in it? Like it managed to shoot the tree and that lot, but it didn't break. And if
You
it
would have
did,
thought the bullets had gone straight through.
yeah, that's what I mean. I need to be in brown bread, but like I said, no film is 100% accurate. Remember that is you gotta like leave your brain at the door sometimes. And like I said, it's Top Gun, so what do you expect? I'm just trying to think what. Okay, so you don't have an actual set best moment.
No, not really. I think it was just a good film throughout.
I think my best moment is when they actually shot the target, which we're not going to say because we don't spoil this. They might at that point where they completely got to the destination.
The nuclear bunker.
Oh, bloody hell. Well, he's not going to specifics, so I'll give him that. To get to that point, they hit the target blows up, and that part where they're going up, and then they hit the G-force goes up to like 9 point something. And that part where their SAM sites, surface to air missiles, by the way, I've got military brain here, starts firing them. That part where they start having to dodge the missiles and the countermeasures start firing. Oh, I love that part.
But you're not telling them what happens in the film.
Well, I am going. That's the thing. I'm not saying.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not saying where it is, what country it is, or who they're fighting against, what actual specific target it is. You just said nuclear bunker, but you didn't say what's in it, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
We're not going into details. So that's my best part. So you sure you don't have a best part?
No, I think it's all good.
My second best part when he's testing that stealth fighter thing is go and he goes really fast, and then he goes, F it, let's push it a little bit more.
Pushes it down to a point.
Yeah. That was my second best part of the film. So with that said, what was your part of the film where you didn't like?
I don't think there was one.
You don't think there was?
I just quite enjoyed it. Yeah, it was really good.
Oh yeah. To be honest, I don't think I've got anything bad to say about the film either. Nothing comes to mind. It's cheesy as hell, but again, it's Top Gun, so what I expect. It's a Top Gun film. So yeah, I don't have any bad moments to say about the film either. I mean, it's got everything really if you want. Do you think it's a film the whole family can enjoy, or is it just for like certain age group and over? Do you reckon?
I'd say yeah, it's teens upwards.
Yeah.
You wouldn't take anyone young really to watch it.
No.
It is a 12A.
And if you've, I don't really recommend it for people who've never seen Top Gun or never heard of Top Gun either. But if you like jet fires, aviation action, stuff like that, you might like it.
Yeah, it's still a good film to watch.
And if you're a Tom Cruise fan, you would definitely like it as well. But if you've never seen the first one, you hate the first one, you think films like this are cheesy as hell, you think they're rubbish, then you probably won't like it. Really, to be fair. So it's like Marmite, like I said before, you either love it or you don't. But yeah, you're right about what you said earlier as well. There are a lot of humour in this film. A lot of things where I just laughed out loud as well. So you laugh and cry in equal measure. It is quite funny. I was laughing all the way through it, and not once did I think, I'm getting bored or when's it over, anything like that. For, what was it, 2 hour and something film? It goes by blistery fast. Did you notice that? Yeah, so anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it. I think we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, okay then. So, final score, Matt. You know the score system by now, so...
I'm going to give it a 10.
Wow, a 10 out of 10.
10.
Wow.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, what can I give it, really?
You know you want to.
Yeah. Kids, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 as well. This is the first film in a rat reel where it scored a perfect 10. Well done, Top Gun Maverick. You are the first. So yeah, I think next time we are planning to do the new Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Looks good. It's looking good.
What is it called?
I
can't remember. We're hoping to do that one next because I've seen the first 2 of the Jurassic World films. How many have you seen?
There's loads of variations, I think.
I don't mean the original 3, Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3. I mean the Jurassic World films. How many of them have you seen?
There's a few, I think.
There's the first one, then there's Fallen Kingdom.
I've seen that.
Yeah, that was a little bit... I prefer the first Jurassic World. But yeah, this will be the third and final film in the new Jurassic World trilogy, so we're hoping to do that one next. So yeah, that's about it. So thanks for joining us on this rap reel. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below what you thought of this film, and we see you guys later. So for me, Daniel,
And me, Matt.
we will catch you guys later.
See you later.
Bye. Hi, it's me. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you want to support me, then smash that like button, hit that subscribe button as if your life depended on it, and enjoy my other content. For now, see you later. Bye.